Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's BladesVault here, and welcome to the very first guide on this BladesVault channel. The very first guide we're doing is Assassin's Creed. This, of course, is episode 1, or part 1, I guess. And as you can see, we've just literally started a new game. Now, basically, the game starts off with sort of a kind of a crazy everything's gone wrong scene and an interactive cutscene. Correction, just a cutscene. But basically what I've done, I've skipped both of those completely. Because you'll see when the loading screen ends, that this is the craziness I'm going to tell you about, or show you. Here, when everything just seems a bit odd, there's nothing you have to do specifically here. You just have to sort of stick in it for a bit. You'll see very shortly I actually fade it out to when the actual game properly starts, and they're explaining the animus to you. And you don't need anything from me here, you just need to see them, so I will be quiet.
Renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
Genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
And we're here now for the tutorial. This is basically just telling you how to play the game, teaching you what to do and all that. It's a fairly simple stuff, and again, you don't really need me because the game is telling you what to do. So enjoy.
Restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good. Empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process. Well done. The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile. Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does. Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
What happened here?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Kill the assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the latter and try to break the line of sight. Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
To hell with this. I've better things to do.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish. Let us continue with a demonstration of blend. blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers. Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done. Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Wait!
Okay, and you have finished the tutorial and even gotten an achievement with your trouble. So, yeah, everything's good. And as you can see, the game has now properly started with a cutscene. And we are introduced to our character.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the master.
And it's just a normal cutscene. Now here it's teaching you about glitches. Press any button when you see a glitch during a scene to view another perspective. Now that is very, very important because there is an achievement for getting 85% of the glitches. So you really don't want to miss more than 1 or 2. You need to concentrate on watching out for those glitches. Because if you don't, it can be a serious problem.
Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me, only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important, else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
And now we're at the first playable section. It basically just involves holding right trigger and A and just running around. Now as you can see there, things didn't go as well for me as they could have, but if they don't, there is a ladder down there in case you fall off or something like that. Honestly, it's not hard. If you played any other sort of platforming game, you should be able to get this no problem. And you see we have another assassination here. Left trigger to lock on, which you don't have to do, but which you should. And X to kill, or right trigger and X for a high profile kill. Basically X is silent, right trigger and X will attract attention, but it looks better. We have another cutscene here, and this will also have glitches as you just saw there, so keep an eye out for the glitches.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Now as you can see, we are back here again, same place we always were. We haven't moved. Our job is to go down there and kill them, which is doesn't quite go as planned. It's another cutscene, basically. Keep an eye out for glitches as per usual.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die. Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
So now we're here with this, what looks like a very difficult climbing area, but it's actually quite easy. Basically, the trick that you tried before with the right trigger and A, just do it again. Just do it again, and you'll have no problem. Basically, right trigger is for running, A is for sprinting, but also that's what will allow you to jump as well. Once you get to this wall, right trigger and A, and just go up the wall, same as you run, but instead of going forward, you're going up. Nice and easy, and voila!
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
So basically you have to go to see your boss. Now it's telling you on the minimap in your bottom right corner where to go, but if you just hit the back button you can see on an actual big map the map of the area and where you're heading to. So just head up there and I'll see you when you get there.
Ah, he returns at last.
Okay, ignore this cutscene, don't worry about it, it's not important.
Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
It isn't on.
The Master waits.
And as you know, we're here talking to our boss. Again, watch out for glitches because they are very important, and in this one with him, with most they don't, but with this one with him there are glitches, so keep an eye out for them. Make sure you hit any button on your controller when you see it. I normally go for A.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Malik,
I still live at least.
and your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more...
And obviously, as he said, we are under attack. Now, there's nothing to worry about in this specific area, but as you can see where they are running to, there will be something to worry about. Get to the gate and there's a conversation. Oh no, help us, help us.
Altair, it's good you've come.
It's not, again, it's nothing to worry about. It's basically telling you there are enemies for you to fight and defeat. Which also leads to our first instance of combat, which will be something interesting for you guys.
Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
Once he's finished talking at long friggin' last, you want to run down here. Basically go back to where you were. It'll tell you how to access weapons. Up for the hidden blades, down for the fist, left for your shrine knives, right for the sword. To be honest, with this, the sword is the appropriate weapon. Only thing is, if you go left for the shrine knives, it also gives you access to your dagger, which works much in the same way as the sword. So I say just stick with the sword for now. If you want to use the dagger, use it, but the sword is suitable. So obviously it says there to lock on the fight, left trigger to... now it's X to attack, B to grab, A to jump. Jump is completely useless. But the important moves are when you hold right trigger, because when you hold right trigger, as you saw there, the moves change to X being counter, B being the grab break, and A being dodge, and you'll use them a lot more. I mean, these are the counters. I'm not actually attacking, I'm just using counters. It can take multiple attacks to kill someone, but it only takes 1 or 2 counters. So if you can pull them off, then it works. Holding right trigger defends, but the only problem with that is that if you are defending and you hit X to counter and you do it at the wrong time, you will find yourself being hurt. It told you there about holding X to use stronger attacks, which you can do, but again, if you don't want to use the attack, like I said, it's not really that relevant. You should be okay from here, so I will come back when you need me.
Break off the attack and return to Masyaf! Al-Mu'allim commands it!
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, so we're back here, and we are being told to go up here and around, and it's telling you to go up here.
Where are we going?
So just follow the instructions and run up here.
Do as I do. It should become clear.
Get to the place where he tells you. There will be a cutscene, and then you need to do what they say. Okay?
Stand on that.
Okay, now you're getting here, and there's a cutscene as per usual. Please watch out for glitches like that one there.
Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Okay, standard rule, just right trigger and A to do a leap of faith. You'll find you end up doing that a fair amount. You're actually the only one to be okay, the other two, one of them is hurt. So what you want to do is make your way down here. It looks like you should be worried about it because it's really thin, but it works the same as just walking. You know, so don't worry about it, just don't jump off the side or something. And basically you want to go all the way through there. And then you're going to go up the little wall there, which will take you to a much bigger wall, which you can see there. Climb all the way up there and I will speak to you at the top. So yeah, you want to come here, you want to walk over to here, and you want to attack. And boom! Everything goes wrong for the bad guys. From here on out, it's just cutscenes, so make sure you remember the glitches. Also, achievement! Yay!
Robert, from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you were successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
So we're back. We've been pulled out with the Animus because apparently we're stressed or something. I don't know. But basically we are here and it's just an annoying cutscene.
In the conference room. Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
And
I really don't.
they're going, obviously.
Warren, please.
Fine.
And we're now coming out and we now have control of Desmond for the first time actually. Since the only other time we were here, we were strapped on a table, weren't we? So we actually have proper control. Now they're discussing this in the conference room, but we're not going to go there because it's locked. We're instead going to go this door in front of us on the right. See, there's the conference room there. We're going to go in here because this is our bedroom. Pretty terrible bedroom as well, if you don't mind me saying. Genuinely quite bad. We're not interested in that though. We're going to go up here. Well, actually no, this is the bathroom. I'm going to go up here to listen to them. Which actually, you saw the little jolt there. That's because I cut the whole conversation out. Because you don't need to hear it, but it's part of the story. And you're going to come out here. And she's going to come out and you're going to be given the opportunity to talk to her. Talking to her, not him.
Hey, Mr. Miles.
He doesn't matter.
Return to your room and get some rest.
But her, she's important because having the conversation with her, basically having all dialogue with her, will unlock an achievement at the end of the game called the Conversationalist. It's annoying because it's only worth 10G, but if you forget a single conversation, you are screwed. Now I was going to actually quit there, as you saw, but I decided against it because I remembered about the conversations, because I forgot because it is that easy to forget them, but don't, because when I played this game through originally, I had to restart the game. You see, there's how you do it, and when you're done, she'll basically say something like, "Aren't you tired?" which basically means there's nothing more to do here, so you may as well go to your room and sleep. And that actually is going to lead to the end of the video. So, yeah, go to the bed, as I am going now, and have your sleep. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you find it instructive. For more useful guides and stuff like that, make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you prefer more entertainment based content, I have other channels which you can check out, so go check them out. As per always, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.